Okay, so for pie chart, it's like a circular diagram. So there's where the concern of the pie chart is the angle that is in the center. So the angle is kind of representative of the number of frequency. So in this question, there is a survey done to the students to ask them what kind of soup do they like. So there are 4 categories of soup. Okay, so they display the results in the pie chart. Okay, so there's 4 category. So 4 categories is not considered a lot. So to put the information on the pie chart is okay. But if let's say the survey involve a lot of category, so let's say there is 10 types of soup. If there's 10 type of soup, because there's too many category already and we're very limited by the circle, it's not possible or it's not so advantage. So that's why one of the disadvantage for pie chart will be it will not be suitable where there's a lot of category involved. So here we only got 4 types of soup, so there's only 4 category. I think that's quite reasonable. Okay, so the total will be 360 degree, of course, because the angle at this point is 360. So for this question, part 1, we're supposed to express the number who like Tom Yum soup. The students who like Tom Yum soup is represented by the 90 degree. So out of the total students, so the total students will be 360 degree. So the fraction who like Tom Yum soup will be the 90 degree over 360 degree. So from here, we gather that 1/4 of the students like Tom Yum soup. But we didn't know the total number of students yet. We just interpret the proportion of students. So we have an idea that 25% of them like Tom Yum soup. Okay, and what is the angle representing the ginseng chicken? So the angle can be found by using the idea of angles at the point. So this angle is quite easily found. So angle for the ginseng soup. Okay, we use angles at the point to subtract. Okay, so from here, right, the third part, we know that we got 3 students who like corn soup. So here there are 3 students who like corn soup. So from the 3 students who like corn soup, we are trying to think about how many students like miso soup. So of course you can perform something like a primary school kind of thinking. So a primary school kind of thinking will be, you can think about 3 students is represented by 45 degree. Okay, 1 student will be represented by 45 degree divided by 3. So that's 15 degree. So obviously we won't show this. This is just the thinking process. Then from here, we are going to discover, so how many students is represented by the 150 degree. So the students who like miso soup, so this is called labeling. So if you look, I'm doing the labeling. I wrote down. Okay, so this is the thinking process. Okay, so 1 student will be 15 degree. So from here, that means, right, okay, then we got 150 degree. Not Celsius, 100. Okay, so you can think about it in this way. So presentation wise, I think if you do it this way, you can already see that you get 10 students. Okay, so I will use something like so I will use something like 150 degree divide by the number of degree for 1 student. So it's actually 45 divided by 3. So 15 degrees for one student. So from here, I got 10 students. Okay, you can do it any other way except that do not show the arrows. Okay, so that is the interpretation for pie chart. Okay, in some exam question, you may be even asked to measure. So there was a O-level question. They gave a very nice pie chart that occupy like half a A4 size. And you're supposed to use a protractor to measure the angle that represent a certain number. Okay, so that is a sample of a pie chart. Another one is also a pie chart, but this one we are going to be illustrating it on, that means you need to draw a physical pie chart. Okay, so let's look at the question first. So we got 120 students who attend a sports camp. And out of this 120 students, we got 28 who are badminton player. And then we got 26 who are basketball. Then we got 21 who are gymnasts. Okay. And then we got 14 that are squash. And then the rest are all swimmer. Okay, I can find the number of swimmers by subtracting all the other sports. Okay, so getting the swimmer is quite easy. Okay, you just use 120 to subtract everything. This is the easy part. So I got 31 swimmer. The difficult part is to draw them on a pie chart. Okay, so I'm showing you here, you got to be physically trying it. So first of all, you must draw a circle first, and you must draw it with a compass. Okay, okay, you must draw it with a compass, so you must know where is the center. Okay, and then you use a ruler to draw a horizontal line. So this horizontal line is something like a starting point for your protractor. Okay, so obviously I got to calculate each section. So what is the angle for each section? So what is the angle for badminton? What's the angle for basketball? You got to do the planning first. And what's the angle for gymnast? The angle for squash? And then the angle for swimmer. So you're going to calculate the angle first, so it'll be easy if you make it into a table. Then you draw. Okay, we'll do the planning. Later on, you'll have to be drawing, and then we shall need to see. Okay, so how are we going to plan the angle? 100, you might need this thinking first. 120 students is like 360 degree. One student will be 360 divided by 120. So you think this way. That means one student will carry an angle of 3. So in badminton, we got 28. 28 students times 3 degree. So that will be 84 degree. So do that for the rest. Get all the angles first. So you get all the angles first. And as a check, right, after you get all the angles, we got 31 swimmer. Okay, as a check, I will add up all the angles. just to make sure that all the angles should just add up nicely to 360. I shouldn't exceed 360. So if you exceed 360, that means you might have made some careless mistake. Okay, so how do I go about doing this? So I'm going to put my protractor here first. I'm just roughly drawing it out. Go and look for 84. So look for the 84 degree. Okay, so look for the 84 degree. That will be the section for badminton. Then you indicate this part is badminton. Okay, after that, you put your protractor, you shift a bit of your protractor, shift to this line. Okay, this is your protractor. Shift your protractor to this line, and you get a 78 degree. So 78 somewhere here. Okay, I'm just estimating. You should be able to get an accurate one. So that will be the 78 degree here. So this will be the one for basketball. Okay, then you put your protractor again here. And then you try to locate a 63 degree. So this part is a 63 degree. So locate a 63 degree with your protractor. Okay, so locate a 63 degree. That will be the gymnast. And then you got to readjust your protractor again. So readjust it in this way. So now you put your protractor here. And then the next one is 42. So 42 is pretty small. So you just turn your protractor along the line. So every little one that you do, right, will affect the final one. So sometimes maybe the final one isn't exactly 93. That's due to your accuracy. Okay, so you just have to subsequently be drawing. Okay, mine is really not very accurate. Okay, so you just, I think mine 63 not very accurate. Okay, so you got to use the actual measuring. Okay, give it a try, because if you don't try, you really won't know how is it like. So then you put your, so this one is like a 42, and then this part should be a 93. So you give it a try and see how it works. Okay. So for a pie chart, you need to be able to calculate the angles. You need to be able to draw a physical pie chart.